What is going on, everybody? It is Halftime Productions. Welcome back to the channel. First of all, I hope you're all having a great day. Well, guys, today we are doing part 2 of our series where we stop the NBA season on a random date and we start the playoffs as it is. So today up on the screen is the current playoff bracket, as these are the standings in the NBA as of December 5th, 2024. It's going to change by the time you watch this, but this should be a lot of fun. We're doing this simulation on NBA 2K25 with live scenarios. A lot has changed here in the playoff bracket since part number 1. For example, the Lakers are on a bad turn right now. They lost a lot of games and they're now out of the top 8 teams. And there were some teams in part 1 who weren't in the playoffs that are now in part 2, like Brooklyn, like Houston. Anyways, fellas, the bracket in the playoff schedule's up on the screen, so study and comment down below your team or the team that you think is going to win, as we're going to begin here in round number 1. So go sit down, go relax, go grab your favorite snack as the road to the NBA Finals begins here in the opening round on this NBA 2K25 live simulation. So without further ado, let the madness begin. Here we go. Milwaukee looking to sweep the Knicks. Yes, you heard that right. As we go to game 4, Towns misses a 3. Milwaukee with a 2-point lead, 40 seconds in the ball, looking to close out this series. This is surprising. I know you guys are surprised as well, but it isn't over yet as Towns gets a stop and a rebound. Milwaukee up by 2, but the Knicks can win this game in 4-5. We've seen teams come back in these series, in these simulations, down 3-0 many a times. So can New York be on that list of teams? Right now, their spacing is horrible. Josh Hart in the corner needs a screen. Towns sets it. Hart right against Giannis, up and under. It's good. Josh Hart, out of all the guys on the floor, scores a game-time bucket over a former Defensive Player of the Year. Here is Lillard, though, against Brunson, looking to take the lead. Three-point shot. Bang! Ice cold. Dame time here in Milwaukee. 1.6 seconds in the Knicks season on the line. Here we are after the timeout. It's going to come down to this. Gotta be a catch and shoot. New York trying to avoid the sweep. Inbound, it's Brunson. No! Milwaukee just swept New York. How about that? I don't think anybody saw that coming. Damian Lillard, the game winner. And the Bucks advance on to the second round in the East. Now we're going to be moving on to Brooklyn, the number 1 seed, and the Cavaliers will sweep the Nets here. So that sets up a matchup. We already have a second round matchup with the Cavs and the Bucks, as both New York teams go down in sweeps here in the first round. Sorry, New York fans. And now we are off to Memphis. Devin Booker at the line. This game looks to be over as the Grizzlies are out of timeout. Phoenix up by a couple points. They also have a series lead, so it's over. In game 5, Phoenix holds off the Grizzlies in a good series, and they will move on to the second round of the Western Conference. We now go to a game 6 in the Mile High City. The Nuggets are down by 1, and as an 8 seed, they're looking to force 7. MPJ buries a 3-pointer. Denver has the lead, 45 seconds. How will the number 1 seed Oklahoma City Thunder respond? They're going against a team that has been there and done that, as SGA up and under shot. No good. Denver the rebound, and you could feel the momentum shifting in this game. Jokic underneath, MPJ, swing to Braun, Murray, now around the clock to Jokic, against Hartenstein, looking for the dagger, Jokic to spin, jumper, it's no good. Thunder now a chance to tie the game, back and forth action, SGA behind the back, working on Murray, flips it up and down. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander in clutch basket, and with no timeouts, the Denver Nuggets have it, 93-93, looking to win the game in 4-7. Here is Murray to Jokic, just missed a moment ago, breaks Hartenstein, jumper, got it! The Joker! 2.7 seconds, Thunder no timeouts, the Heat from SGA, no good, and we got a game 7 back in Oklahoma City. What a battle here at the end of game 6. The Denver Nuggets just won't go away as they force a winner-go-home game 7. And the Atlanta Hawks will knock off the Orlando Magic 115-107 in game 6 to beat the Magic and move on in the Eastern Conference. This team in Atlanta is actually pretty scary, underrated, with Jalen Johnson, Trae Young, Dyson Daniels, Capella, Hunter. They get the job done. And now we go to Dallas. It's a 1-point game. Warriors and Mavericks. What a first round matchup this is. Kyrie Irving's at the line. Game 7. Winner moves on. And we are tied at 108. Irving though for the lead. He got it. So how will the Warriors respond here late under a minute to go in regulation? And what a first round this has been, guys. I mean, so many game 7s as Curry for the lead. Won't go. He did go 2 for 1, so that wasn't a horrible shot. But now the Mavs can take advantage, make it even a 2-possession game with a 3. Irving baseline jumper. Won't go. Rebound Looney. Up to Buddy Hield. Warriors have a timeout. They won't use it. Hield. Looney. Jams it down. Derek Lively caught sleeping. And now it's 17 seconds. Dallas, the former Western Conference champions. Season on the line. Ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. They're going to go to him down the stretch. Irving goes left. Irving with the layup. It's good. Kyrie Irving, one of the clutchest players in the game of all time, gives Dallas the lead. Timeout, Golden State. The timeout is over. Season on the line for both these teams. Inbound to Curry. Curry, spin against Doncic. A good look. And it bounces off the rim. No good. The Mavericks hold on in a thrilling Game 7, and they will beat the Warriors to move on. Man, I thought that shot from Curry was going to go down. He did get Luka with a spin, just couldn't convert, and the game series is over. And guys, as we move to Boston, I do not understand this. What does 2K have against the Celtics? Because the Miami Heat have just beat them Game 7 by 40 points. I mean, are you kidding me? Down go the Celtics, the former champs are dethroned by Miami. That's unbelievable. As a Celtics fan, this just hurts because we can't get away from the Miami Heat sometimes. As Hero at 35, Bam with a triple-double in the victory. And now we're up to a Game 7 in Houston. The former Rocket, James Harden, gives the Clippers a 2-point lead, 48 seconds remaining. Man, I mean, these first-round Game 7s have been so entertaining. And can the Clippers hold off the Rockets? As here is Houston. They are the 2 seed in this NBA playoff bracket at the moment. Of course, first week of December. And someone for Houston's got to step up right now. Here is Jalen Green. One-on-one, gets the screen. Baseline. Good defense from Man. Green. Spin cycle. Jump over Batum. Won't go. Clutch defense there from LA. Here comes James Harden. Man, Harden is different when he plays in this building. He gets prime flashbacks, and there's a 5-second shot difference between the shot clock and game clock. So the Rockets are going to play for a stop. If the Clippers get a basket, this could be the dagger. Harden one-on-one in the corner. They set a back screen for Powell. Bang! Norman Powell from downtown. Houston down by 5. Need a quick basket. They swing it. 3-point shot off the mark, and the Clippers come away victorious in Game 7 on the road. How about that? They just turned up in that last minute of the fourth quarter, and the Houston Rockets are eliminated. And we go to the Game 7 after we saw Denver force Game 7, winning Game 6, but it was the Thunder at home who came away victorious. Williams with 39 points. He was the X factor in the game, as Jokic's triple-double just wasn't enough, so Denver is eliminated. And now we are on the second round of today's playoff simulation. If the season ended today and the playoffs started now, first week of December. And here are the matchups now in the second round. OKC, Phoenix, Dallas, LA, Cleveland, Milwaukee, Atlanta, and Miami. I still can't believe Boston lost. I mean, how did they lose? And we also saw another 7-seed win. It was the Clippers. Anyways, guys, let's simulate the second round here in NBA 2K25. So let's continue the madness. Here we go. Oklahoma City will start off the second round with a series win over the Phoenix Suns. The number 1 seed in the West will be moving on to the Western Conference Finals. They were close last year in the real-life playoffs, but this time in the 2K25 simulation, they will get there. As for Phoenix, their season comes to an end in the second round. Atlanta and Miami battling it out here in Atlanta. Young underneath, it's good. Hawks have a series lead of 3-1, and they're up by 2 now, 46 seconds. Can Miami win this game, come back in the series? Well, let's see. It starts with Jimmy Butler, as Butler driving, gets some space, layup is down, he answers right back. We got back and forth action, Game 5 here of this Eastern Conference semifinals matchup, and now Trae Young bringing the ball up the floor, just made it a moment ago, gets past the defenders, open, it's Johnson! won't go. Rebound, and now Miami with an opportunity to take the lead. And these fans are getting loud on their feet as the ball's in the corner. Adebayo almost thought about shooting it. About a 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Shot clock down to 8 seconds. Here we go. Miami in the paint. Adebayo dunks it down. A collapse on the defense from the Hawks. So 12 seconds, down by 2. Game on the line. Will Trae Young go for the dagger and win the series? Oh, he puts some moves on Richardson, and he scoops it down. How about Ice Trae Young? That was so nice right there. I mean, the moves by Trae Young. Here is Butler. A chance to win the game. No! And we got overtime, fellas. Our first one here in this playoff simulation. And the Hawks Heat tied 114 all. And in overtime, it was a 6-17 run for the Hawks as they will knock off the Heat. So that Trae Young game-time shot proved to be victorious to end the series. I mean, look how many players scored over 10 points. You're going to win all the time when that happens as Miami falls and they go home. And now we're off to LA. 5-point lead for the Mavericks. It's game 6. Time's going to run out. Harden with a late three-pointer, but it doesn't matter. Only 0.4 seconds, and the Dallas Mavericks will win against the Clippers to advance to the conference finals. James Harden trying to do all he could, but this Clippers run ends here in the second round. And now we see the Cleveland Cavaliers knock off the Milwaukee Bucks in 6 games, so the number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference will advance on. Is this their time to shine? No Boston remaining, no Milwaukee remaining. They will go against the Hawks in the conference finals, as firstly though, they knock off the Bucks and Giannis to win the series. We are down to 4 teams remaining. We got a rematch of last year's second round matchup in the Western Conference Finals. The OKC Thunder versus the Dallas Mavericks, the 1 vs 2 seed, or the 1 vs 3 seed, I mean. But in the Eastern Conference, we got the 1 seed of Cavs versus 6 seed of Hawks. Atlanta with great run right now they're going on. Which 2 NBA squads will move to the finals in today's playoff simulation on 2K25? So let's continue on. Here we go. Game 6 in Dallas. This is so similar to last year's NBA Game 6 against these 2 teams. And now the Thunder are down by 1, 45 seconds. Here is SGA over Luka. No! Luka with a great defensive stop. Mavericks trying to win the series. Here is Kyrie. Blocked! What defense we got going on here in Dallas. Luka now has it. Luka! And 1! Luka Doncic! Unbelievable! Take it over! He gets the bucket and the foul as here as we look at it one more time. Hartenstein commits it, and now Luka Doncic a chance to make it a 4-point game. MVP chance pouring in the arena. And for the Thunder, the number 1 seed, game series on the line. They're going to need some quick baskets, and SGA's got to lead them. He has the ball. Luka Doncic got to stop last possession. Can SGA this time get revenge? Alexander now in the paint. Layup with his left hand is down. He cuts it to 21 seconds, and they're going to have to play the foul game late here. Lively to inbound. It goes to Kyrie Irving. Probably not the guy you want shooting free throws here late, but Kyrie Irving looking to go back to the NBA Finals. First free throw was good. Oklahoma City, no timeouts remaining, so either way, they're going to probably have to take a 3-point shot here eventually, as Irving, the second one is no good. Kyrie misses a free throw. It's a 3-point game. Last opportunity for the Thunder. Baseline, he stepped out of bounds. Carson Wall is a huge mistake, and that might do it. Oh man, and that is gonna do it here in Dallas as the Thunder will fall to the Mavericks once again in Game 6, this time in the Western Conference Finals as Dallas advance on to the finals, 122-118, your Game 6 final. And going to the Eastern Conference Finals, we got another close game. It's a Game 7 this time as Garland misses the go-ahead basket. And for Atlanta, 43 seconds up by 1, looking to extend the lead. Here is Trae Young in the paint. Kicks out to Jalen Johnson, 35 seconds. Now it's in the hands of Dyson Daniels. Looks like Atlanta's running some sort of play, and they do. They got Hunter underneath for the jam. What a play right there from the Hawks. It's a 3-point lead. This Cleveland crowd is definitely silent right now, but they're going to need a basket. Garland just missed a 3 last time. Swings to Mobley. Now in the hands of Mitchell. This is the guy you want taking the shots. Donovan Mitchell working 1-on-1. The jumper's up. The jumper. No. Allen. Yes. Huge offensive rebound to keep the game alive. 14 seconds. And Cleveland's going to play the foul game. Pressure free throws for Daniels at the line. He's got 2 of them. 13 seconds, and the first one's front iron, no good. This pressure might be too much for him. Cavs fans on their feet. Daniels rattles in the second one. That one looked a little bit scary, but 13 seconds. Cleveland no timeout. Shot clock is off. You gotta figure they're going to Mitchell, but right now it's Garland with the ball. 6 seconds. Garland, shake, big the 3, puts it down and in. Darius Garland with 2.2. Cleveland leads. Trae Young off the mark. The Cavaliers are going back to the finals, their first time since 2018. Darius Garland missed that shot a couple minutes earlier, and the fact he came back and nailed it, resilience. Atlanta can't believe it. What a Game 7 finish. Cavs move on. So we are down to 2 teams remaining. Here we go. Cleveland versus Dallas in the NBA Finals if the playoffs started today. Man, what a simulation's been. So many crazy moments, close games, upsets. That last round was insane, but now it's time to find out who is going to win the championship. If anybody predicted this matchup, let me know down below. But anyways, without further ado, 7-game series for the championship. Let's see who takes it. For the first time since 2011, the Dallas Mavericks are going to be the NBA champions as they get revenge from last year losing the finals, and they beat the Cleveland Cavaliers in 5 games, 114-110 year final. Kyrie goes back to Cleveland. Also, Klay Thompson gets another championship. And then Luka Doncic gets his first. What a simulation. And give it up for Cleveland. They had an amazing run today, but it just fell short here in the finals. And did anybody predict the Mavericks to win? Let me know down below. And guys, this is part 2 of like maybe a 5 or 6 part series where we stop the NBA season on a random date and start the playoffs. So this is going to come out again in a few weeks. Maybe end of December, early January, but this was part 2. I hope you all enjoyed today. Luka's your finals MVP. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. You're all the GOATs. And we out for today.